One of the things I was most excited about doing the DVD was getting a chance to show you, everybody out there, all the scenes that I didn't get to put in the movie that for a lot of reasons I had a lot of love for and worked very hard with all the 200 people on the movie to make, and we didn't get a chance to put them in the movie, and I wanted to show you. So this is what this part of the DVD is about. One of the first scenes we shot with Haley that really gave us a glimpse of what Haley was capable of as an actor was this scene where Cole's character sits with these soldiers and plays soldiers, and Malcolm just observes his play. It was supposed to be a moment where Malcolm sees a little kid playing and then all of a sudden realizes that this child has knowledge way beyond what he should, and he's connecting with these soldiers like they're real people. The reason it's not in the movie is because it was too much information that didn't make sense too early in the movie.
What happened to these two guys under the tissue? Not looking too good.
That's Private Jenkins and Private Kenny. They got killed. Private Jenkins has a baby girl that was born 7 pounds 6 ounces. He's never seen her. He wanted to get back to Bluebell, Pennsylvania and hold her. Private Kenny's wife is mighty sick. She has something called a brain aneurysm.
You mean an aneurysm?
Private Kenny needed to get back safe and take care of her. Except they died instead. Don't look at me. I don't like when people look at me like that. Stop looking at me.
Where would you like me to look, Cole?
Look over there.
Is it okay if I look back now, Cole? Tap once for no and twice for yes if you want. You wouldn't want to go for a walk, would you?
I walked this way to school with Tommy Tomasino.
There's this 5-minute sequence in the movie that again is hurting the movie because the audience doesn't understand this, and they're going to be confused, and it's not going to have the impact that I thought it would. And it was really sad to let go of because it was, in my mind, a very important sequence to the movie. So I took out this whole 7-minute sequence of the movie about Cole's character walking to this house of this old man and helping him. And in a plot way, this was going to be a very big thing for the movie because he was doing what he's supposed to be doing in life. He's supposed to be helping people with the information. He's supposed to be helping ghosts communicate to the loved ones. And that's what he does in this sequence because he has information he shouldn't have. He has information about this set of diaries that she wants to give to her husband. At the end of the Mr. Marshall sequence, you're going to see Bruce Willis, Malcolm, in the basement talking into his tape recorder and kind of doing his analysis of what he saw today. And it was a really interesting way to tie the Vincent and the Cole storylines together because on the tape he tells a story of where Vincent showed him something that he didn't understand, and that today Cole showed him something that he didn't understand, but he knows they're related, and he knows they're important, and he knows this ties these two kids together in an important way. And so this is what you're going to see, the Malcolm tape recording scene at the end of the Mr. Marshall sequence.
Is it okay if I do something? I have to do something. Hi, Mr. Marshall.
Guten Tag, Cole. Mrs. Marshall, she went food shopping. She's running late.
Ich habe Durst.
Wunderbar. Where did you learn to speak German?
I just know a couple lines.
Yes, you may have a drink. What would you like?
Lemonade, please. Mr. Marshall gets real lonely.
What about Mrs. Marshall?
She died a long time ago.
Maybe Jill will play for us when she comes back.
Thank you.
This? Jill kept me diary.
April or March 1987, 2 weeks into sessions with Vincent Gray. I was treating a young couple, Donald and Robin Wagner, who had lost a young child to leukemia. They were waiting with Vincent in the reception room of the downtown clinic. They were alone for about 15 minutes. When I entered the room, all three were crying. The Wagner's progress following that afternoon was dramatic and sudden, as if a door had been opened for them. I'm not at all clear what happened in those 15 minutes. But I now believe Vincent was trying to tell me something, show me something. And I didn't listen. Cole Sear allowed me to witness something today. This time I'm going to listen.
This scene that you're gonna see was cut because it was the end of the first sequence of the Mr. Marshall scene. This was going to be placed after the tape recorder scene where Malcolm listens to the tape and realizes that there are ghosts in the world and realizes this is real. And then he opens his mind up and he realizes the answer was there all along. I saw him go help somebody earlier in the movie, and I'm gonna go back and see, because if my hunch is right, that guy is better off, and that guy is okay now because he was helped by Cole. So he goes back to Mr. Marshall's house to see if Mr. Marshall is that same old tired guy or if something's different. And he comes back and he finds Mr. Marshall has changed a lot. So this is the end of the Mr. Marshall sequence.
You been running around?
What you're gonna see here is my saddest cut in the movie. I was so sad when I had to make this cut, and I fought it a long time because it was my favorite moment of writing, and it was such a wonderful bookend to the movie. There are two reasons I cut it. I cut it because it ended the movie in a sad way, and I didn't want the movie to end in a sad way because he's not sad anymore. He's happy. Should have been a celebration, and it wasn't. It was sad, and I didn't want that. And the second reason is that he said goodbye already to her in person, and now he's saying goodbye to her again on the tape, and I felt it was redundant emotionally. And it was a sad thing, but and you know, they say to you in film school, you have to be ready to cut your favorite scene. And unfortunately, I had to cut my favorite scene. So here it is.
Good night, sweetheart. Hi. I would just like to say that this day, today, has been a very special day. And I wish that we could all stay and play. What? Anna, I never thought that I could feel the things that I am feeling right now. I never thought that I could stand up here in front of my friends and my family. And tell you what's inside of me. But I can today. Anna Crow, I am in love. In love I am.